Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Ankit, your host for today's Python programming session. Today we are going to learn how we can execute Python program in your Android phone. First, let me start with a sweet description about Python. Python is a widely used general purpose programming language and it's an high level programming language. More precisely, it's an interpreted programming language. Now, it was created by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. Pretty far, right? Yes, but it gained popularity nowadays because many of the bigger companies, just like for example, YouTube, Yahoo, Netflix, one of the most popular, and even Google use Python for making their APIs and designing it. So, we can easily understand how popular has Python become in recent days. It was designed on the basis of code readability and its syntax allows programmers to express their concepts in fewer lines. So you can understand that how excellent Python program is. You just have to write very short code for executing Python. So uh, let me talk about it more. Now what do I understand about interpreted programming language? I also need to describe you that how actually Python code works when you write a script and give it for execution. Now whenever you give any of the Python scripts for execution, first of all it is broken down into bytecode. After it is broken down into bytecode, it goes for a bit by bit encryption. And then it is sent to Python interpreter for giving back the output. Whenever it gets back the output in bit by bit encryption form, it suddenly converts it into bytecode again and brings you back the result in the console. This whole phenomenon happens in just a few milliseconds, as you all guys see that whenever you execute some of the Python program, the code answer is given just in few seconds. But still we consider that Python is a slow programming language comparatively. So, giving you about this basic ideas of Python, I'm going to start the second part of the video that how you can install a app. For that, you can run your Python code in your own Android phone. So, let's jump into it. Okay, so first I'm opening my Play Store. Now, you can see the name, just I've written Pydroid 3 and gone for it. After opening this app, you need just to install it and enable this system settings for your Python interpreter to allow the OS for the interaction and the execution of your Python code. After doing that, just I have installed it. Click on the open button or open. See, I have already changed the mode. You have many options for, you can even change the modes. Do whatever else you do with your Windows Python compiler or editor. See, go to settings and click on appearances. You can see editor theme. There are many: light, dark, monokai, obsidian, and many others that are basically programmers like. For my, I am being a programmer, I always like the dark mode as is the best. So after selecting, you can eventually select the mode as per your own choice. So let me show you some of the basic programming, and you can also see these icons. These are the basic syntaxes that every time and everyone uses when they are using Python, or if you are familiar with Python, you must know this all. So without talking much, let me write a sweet code and wait. Everyone, I guess, knows this one. If you're just a Python beginner, hello world, and you have to write this much only for Python, and this yellow button over here with a play sign will indicate that how you can run the code. Just click on it and see, it's that simple. It's done, executed, and it said that program has been finished. So let me show you something more exciting. Let me try with a for loop. For I in range 4. Yeah, it's a better number, I guess. Let me print the value. Sorry. Print. Oh, shit. I'm giving wrong indexes. Wait. Uh, Ending it uh, with just a sweet space and then closing the parenthesis, and we are done. Now let me run the code. Yeah, just as expected. 0, 1, 2, 3. The all numbers in the range are arranged in a single column and giving the space in between. So you can do whatever else you want to do in this editor, run basic Python code, you can even play with turtle and do all other things. But I need to mention one of the important point about this editor, that you cannot run very extreme modules in Python, just like you need to install some of the bigger libraries for running all those packages which are related to it and which I'll share in any other video. Just like I'm giving one example, that if I try to import pyttsx3, which is a very important module used in Python for the speak functionality. So let me try it once, and it says that module not found name pyttsx3. Now what does it mean? It basically means that it cannot find any of the file name pyttsx3 in the main dict, means the main dictionary location of Python. That is, these are the type of packages which you need always to install it by pip. But the biggest disadvantage of this is you cannot use pip over here. Pip doesn't work. You can't find any of the terminal command panel over here. So I am telling that if you are willing to use that packages like pyttsx3 is there, speech recognition is there for recognizing your speech. If you are willing to use that much packages, I'll obviously make a video and comment down below if you are willing to see many other videos related to Python programming. So I think this will be all for today, and hope that you like this video. If you liked it, just hit on the like button, share with your friends who are much interested in Python programming, as I'm going to make newer videos and a full introductory topics about Python. So stay tuned guys, have a nice day ahead. Bye. Ankit signing off.